Thanks for listening to Dena Dons Radio, the hottest internet station on the planet.
All right, let's do it. It's Unsigned Underground Dena Dons. I'm Big Brook back in the studio right now. I got another very special guest. Me and this brother go way back. Koran is on the line. How you feeling today, Koran?
Thank you. Feeling good. We're out there, being a father, at the same time doing music. Yeah, I'm good right now. About to go to the studio, head that way in about an hour or so. What it do? What y'all up to?
Shit, I'm just here chilling, man. Just networking and pistol jerking, trying to do what I do. Interviewing you know what I'm saying? So I thank you for your time, Koran. How do you balance being a father as well as being an artist? How do you find that balance in between the two?
It's hard work on both of them. When I first started doing music, and I actually just like music from what I was hearing. Like everybody else, they like being inspired by, you got some artists out there who've been putting it down. I got to talk about my boy Pac, got to talk about Biggie, got to talk about Snoop, all the other West Coast, and I mean even down south, East Coast, North, all of that. So, with the father thing, it's hard work. You got to be there for your kids. You can't move how you want to move if you was by yourself. So you got to be strategic. And in music, it's the same thing. I used to like how the shit sounded at first. I used to like how it sounds. And when I started trying to rap, I was just trying to, make it sound good. I wasn't even worried about the bars. But I'd be so into the beat. I'm a real fan of music. So, it's work. You got to be strategic on both, on being meticulous and cautious about the words that you pick and what you express, because there's a lot of people listening, people that don't listen. People gonna have some feedback, so you got to see how you touch everybody. And then it's the same thing, with the parenting. Don't think you just give your kids what they want and just leave. Like, it's way more than that. You got to be there for their staff, be their friend and their parent, and make sure you lead by example, so that they understand what you're trying to do and where you're trying to go. And interpret that to what they trying to do and where they trying to go. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Koran is on the line. Shouts out to Koran. He's been representing for a long time. Shouts out to Tupac. Shouts out to Biggie Smalls. And of course, happy birthday to the Godfather, the Dogfather, Snoop Doggy Dogg. His birthday just passed. I think it was yesterday. So shouts out to Snoop Dogg. You feel me? Koran is on the line. He got the new single. He's on the Comin remix featuring him and Kalislim. How did you and Kalislim link up?
You know what? I've known Kalislim for a minute. Sometime in 6th grade at Cleveland Elementary, Pasadena, California, off of Lincoln. And yeah, man, he's always been my friend. Always had. He could backflip. We used to backflip off the walls and shit like that. And just was a cool brother. I had a lot of friends there. You know what I'm saying? And just always kept that little friendship. He ended up going to another school. I ended up going to another school in middle school. So I hadn't hooked up, but through the years at singing, like maybe when we were like 21 or 22 or something like that, and was at Sears and think I was putting together barbecue grills and shit like that, and he was popping in cassettes like, man, I'm making beats. And I'm like, hey, you making beats? They're putting in the car. I'm like, oh yeah, got the equipment, okay. And I was, this 90s something, I'm listening to Pac and all these other artists. So I'm like, okay, yeah, the beats is cool, but I'm really not an artist yet. I really can't just rap on everything. I need that beat. So, I wasn't like super hooking up with him, but he was always still my dog. So we always stayed a little closer, and I would see him. Then I wouldn't see him for a little bit, and see him a couple of years later. And he kept always just trying to get me to rap. Like, man, you got the distinctive voice, bro. You need to rap. You remind me of Pac. You remind me of this person. Crazy going. Whatever they say, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's by the look, or whether it's by the distinctive voice, or whether it's by the bars I'm dropping. I mean, I'm an 80s baby, born 2/14/80, Valentine's Day. So, I come up in that good R&B, that good hip hop, and all of that. So, Kalislim had already, been building and working with other artists, building his beats. And man, the last time I heard this shit, it was just fire, and I couldn't believe it. But he had kept on his craft, and then like Dena Productions and this and that, and got me to the studio and did some things. He was like, man, I told you can do it. And then he had to work with me, you know what I'm saying? I was, a little off the pocket, but I had that voice and I had them, them flows. I could really write the beat. But he was, he had to work on me just like every now and then. We still, I'm learning. I'm older, but it's still like, as long as you can learn from a baby if you just listen, you know what I'm saying? Be receptive. So yeah,
Absolutely.
man, we got on this song called "We Comin," and actually there's another artist named K Stone on there. He does his thing. He's out of Pasadena, so it's K Stone, Kalislim, which is our producer, and we also have another producer named Avalanche. They make our beats, and yeah, on that song it's Kalislim, Koran, which is me, and Kendall, top production. And we do our thing, man. We do our thing on We Coming. So that was the song we put together. We got so much more content. It's not even funny.
Absolutely. Koran is on the line. We Coming Remix is available right now on YouTube. I want everybody to go subscribe to the channel. Shouts out to Kalislim Productions. Shouts out to K Stone. Shouts out to Koran for his time. Shouts out to Avalanche for putting the beat together. And of course, shouts out to Cleveland Elementary School, okay? I remember Cleveland Elementary School playing against, we used to go over there and play against them. I went to Burbank Elementary School, so we used to put it together, and we definitely go across the town. So shouts out to Cleveland Elementary School. Now, Koran, you say you grew up in Pasadena, California. What was it like growing up in Pasadena? How did you avoid all the madness of the Bloods and the Altadena blocks, and how did you survive, man? Tell us how you did it.
You know what, man? It's always, like I said, everybody, you got to move strategically. Everybody got things like this. Everybody ways is different. You know, you never know who God will call you. And, you know, so I try to say it like that. But I remember the OJ Simpson case, all that shit. I remember the hostility. I remember when there was a lot of Mexicans and Latinos there in Pasadena when they started coming. And so all the news I had, the communion, how we loved each other, to what it's like now. I'm trying to get back to that. But just to, you know, to see all that little separation, all of that. I remember, man, I seen that just step by step. If you're an 80s baby and you came up before that, man, you seen a lot of stuff go down, and you got an understanding of how things go and where we're trying to go to make it better. And, man, it was just, I had that pops, he was influenced in music and all that, but back then, if you're a real kid, it wasn't no social services, it wasn't like that. You got your ass beat, and shit like that. I'm sure it happened in a lot of kids' houses and things like that. But, I grew up with the pains of a lot of people our age and, tried to deal with it. And, yeah, I have managed protecting them and got our blood. Now their blood, blood on everyone got no part. A lot of Crips up there, real reputable Crips. That's no longer here. Blood is no longer here, but I always have both sides. For a minute, because of what happened to my sister, I lost my sister, rest in peace, from the gang violence, and I got, first look at everything, narrator, you know what I'm saying? First character, all of that. And so I seen it up close, and I know where it goes down, but, just growing up and growing up, man, you just start realizing that, damn, it really never matters about this color shit. Like, it's really a lot of bad decisions made, but when you're a kid, it's just like how they recruit you in the Army. You're a kid, and hell yeah, you want to go to the Army if your parents ain't been letting you do nothing. And it's like, the Army offer you to take another man's life, and feel good about that. And it's just like, same thing on the streets, man. If your parents or whatever your situation was, and you couldn't get out that situation, you finally got some machismo, you know what I'm saying? And you doing your thing. It's like, man, you want that power. You want to feel good about yourself. All these churches and things like that found out to be corrupt and stuff like that. So it's like they never got a hold of the kids. Like, so now the kids grow up. A lot of kids got, a lot of parents got put to jail. A lot of fathers got killed by the system, other things like that. A lot of families never recovered. So I don't think I dodged the bullshit. But the prison and all that, county, all that, got a bit of all that. But as of today, I can honestly say, I love everybody, and I'm receptive, to everybody that loves me, and I got friends from both sides. That's how that goes. And I just was born in Pasadena, all blood city, and that's how that goes. But it's always been a thing that you have to live and you learn, and hopefully you learn enough before God call you home. And so yeah, man, pretty much that situation.
There it is. Unsigned Underground Dena Dons Radio exclusive interview. Koran is on the line. The new single's up on YouTube right now. He's inspired by artists like Tupac, Biggie, and Snoop Dogg. If you could work with any artist, past or present, dead or alive, who would it be, Koran?
Definitely be Tupac off the top. Have to know Rock there. Um, and so it's different for everybody. But literally, I listen to those artists, and I know who does it, man. I know who does it for me, and so I would have to have them in there. I would let her work with everybody that's dope. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of artists that's dope. There's a lot of new artists that's dope. It's like it's coming back. At one time, it was like, you had to have talent to do everything, and you was doing your thing. And, the A&R would have to find you and all that. And at a point, it just seemed like they were making the artists and in R&B and rap, shit, even country and all of that, shit, rock, all of that. Like they were making, and that's not the right algorithm. Like that's not right. So, we're just trying to bring it back. We're trying to bring it back. We got so many hits, and so we're just really trying to focus on that promotion side now. After we've been in the studio, we still making hits. I'm about to head to the studio right now in a little bit.
There it is, Kalislim Productions, where it's going down at. The studio's popping off. Look, growing up in Pasadena, it's a lot of talent. It's a lot of talent for football, baseball, track. One of my favorite athletes from Pasadena growing up was a kid named Lucas Gladden. Baby Shaq. He had it all. He could post up, he could shoot the three, he could make his free throws, and he was a fun, overall good guy. Who are some of your favorite athletes coming out of Pasadena?
Man, it's crazy, man. Especially I can't never think of them all. I left this town, and it was like Christmas talent, and and Lucas was hard too, and Gordon, and you know what I'm saying? I don't even know how we came in, and even Ragland, and Carlson, and shit, two-timer coming from your side. I gotta talk about the rivals, Beaker, Marquise, Jack. Man, there's so many, man. If I didn't name everybody, I know it's so many people, you know what I'm saying? And I can't think. This is random right now. And so, but my boy Dave Cannon, Big O Anthony Matthews, man, just so many people. Anthony Kelly, you know what I'm saying? It is a gang to talent. I'm sorry, I'm just not lying about my city. I'm not gonna lie. It's like it's talent in rapping, and everybody is in this section. First of all, when you got that, just like gangbangers, when you just outdoing yourself, you end up in-house fighting because it's almost like, man, they handle enough business to hold their own. Not that they smashed everybody, but they handle enough business to hold their own. So it's like they start getting on each other to clean up house. So the same thing with Pasadena sports and shit like that. There's so much talent and shit that goes down that sometimes the guys and girls don't realize what they have and take it for granted. Just like me, you know what I'm saying? I went through a lot. There's a whole other story that I could get into, but ultimately, God gives us a plan and we got to use it and make the right decisions. Just live and learn. And this whole world ain't about sports. It's about learning. Like I said, you learn from the baby if you just listen. And the talent it's crazy. We get big guys too, but we get skill players that can just route run and tackle and, you're bench pressing more than linemen out here and, speedsters, and they know everybody. Everybody know about that. Then it ain't like that. It's like Long Beach probably and, all them LA teams and, other teams, Cal State, Canyon Country, all of them, it goes down in Los Angeles County, it's big. We all know each other and been there and done that, so we all can relate to the talent and the competition that we give to others. When we hook up with LA, just as far as we all LA County go, when we hook up with Los Angeles, any sports or anything like that, it's like a massive thing. It's like, top of the line, you're going to get the best. So, yeah, it goes down up here. I praise the city for the city definitely can help. It's more of a thing where they have to have their mind right, We got to take care of these kids so that, they can steer themselves in the right direction. It's more about it.
There it is. Shouts out to Chris McAllister. Shouts out to Lester Towns. Shouts out to the McCullers and everybody that was mentioned by Koran. It's Sunshine Underground, Dena Dons Radio. Big Brook is on the line. Exclusive interview. Kalislim Productions. Working with Avalanche as a producer. Who are some other producers you would like to work with, Koran?
Yeah, man. And my boy, I'm sorry, man. My NF boy, City, I Woma, too. I went to pass it in the Mike Sanford. I'm sorry about that, man. I had to just throw them in real quick.
Yep.
But, you know, the other producers, man, I mean, shit, if I could ever work with Dr. Dre, I mean, Kendrick Lamar and, you know, shit, man. I don't care, dude, for real. Shit, man, I would work with Tyrese, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, we got that music. I know it sounds good. I was telling you last night, Slim. Hey, bro, I'm good at being a fan. Like, I'm a fan. Like, I love this shit. So I know what sounds good and what don't sound good in my ear. You know, I ain't trying to diss nobody never, because that, man, we see what the tough guys get. You know what I'm saying? I've been in prison. I've been, you know, in county jail. So always somebody for somebody. I've seen niggas come in like, man, where they at? Where they got, you know, turned up. And then I seen them get turned down by somebody that got more turned up. I seen the little nigga beat up the big nigga. Like, man, that shit don't amaze me no more. We disappearing out here in the whole thing that we're trying to do, you know, so that we don't disappear off this earth, which I feel like is impossible. It's like we're just trying to steer in the right direction. But, you know, when it comes to those producers and just good music, man, heck yeah. But, man, I would just like to work with everybody that's hot. I don't care if it was Kanye and, you know what I'm saying, Jay-Z's camp. You know, I like Jay. I love Jadakiss, man. I don't care how old he is, what's going on. He's 40 in them, and, you know, man, shit, Little Chris and all of them, man, I'm old school, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, the artists now, like, you know, I work with anybody now, Young Thug and all of them cats, like, man, we'll make fire, man, because I can hold my own. And that's what it is. I ain't saying I can out-twist to anybody, you know what I'm saying? Twist the phone says, I ain't trying to rap like that and get down, but I'm saying, like, the music that I bring is from that era, that is from then to now. And I can hold my own on it. And literally just meeting them one day and we in the studio, we're going to make some fire because, man, nigga, we're going to be vibing in there and it's going to be off of the hook. You know what I'm saying?
There it is. You heard it from Koran himself. He's on the line. As you can see, he's an 80s baby. He's very diverse with artists. Shouts out to Ludacris, Kendrick Lamar, Pharrell, of course, the big homie Dr. Dre. I saw that today Suge signed his rights over to Ray J so he can have control of his life story, basically. How do you feel about Ray J?
Yeah, man. I'm sorry. I didn't get to, you know, get into that. I have seen the headline. I was supposed to tap into that and see what that was about. Ray J always, man, I always like Ray J. I always like this, the ladies, man. You know what I'm saying? It's shenanigans what he got going on, but, you know, Ray J do his thing. He got some good tight-ass songs. Sister is Brandy, you know, of course, you know. And then on their little Love and Hip or whatever, their little shows, Ray J shows, my bad. And, you know, as far as the rights, I don't know what's really going on with that, but I would think that should. And Ray J got a nice little trust going on. Seems like he's good with the West Coast. You know, I don't ever hear nothing bad about Ray J and nothing like that. And, you know, seemed to be a good brother. And, you know, everybody doing, you try not to judge so that I'll not be judged. You know what I'm saying? So, but as far as his, you know, all of that vibe that I get from him, nah, man, I feel like Ray J is cool. So he got something going on with Suge. It's probably for the better, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, absolutely. They're talking about bringing Death Row back. If anybody out there is listening, if you listen to Ray J, if you listen to Suge, Koran is a Death Row artist, man. He would fit right in. He get along with everybody. He's a good dude, but if he needs to, he could get aggressive too. So he's a classic Death Row artist. And I thought that would be a good fit for you, man. I don't know about you working with Jay-Z and all them, but Death Row, I definitely could see you on Death Row, Koran. So shouts out to Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Corrupt, the big homie Daz Dillinger. I've been sending them beats and everything. Koran, I thank you for your time, man. I'm not gonna take up too much more of your time. Did you want to give everybody your contact information?
Yeah, man. You know what? Koran Best Music at gmail.com. And, you know, Koran, underscore Koran20 on Instagram. And, yeah, man, just we got music. We got a whole bunch of content coming out. We got, We Come and Remix. That's out on YouTube, Pandora, Spotify, all of that, all the major labels and all of that right now. And then we got I Just Want to Party With You video coming out. You can see if you go on my Instagram, Facebook, and all that. You can see little snippets of that. And then, yeah, man, we got a lot of music coming out. We got street ball music, you know what I'm saying? All of that, man. We trying to show our different, moves in this game that we're going to make and how we're going to be able to just light up the whole little industry with this positivity. And I guarantee, we take music back to where it's supposed to be. So we love everybody. I hope they love me. We'll embrace what we get.
Absolutely.
So much love, you guys.
Kalislim Productions, K Stone, Avalanche, Koran. You got any shout outs you want to give?
Man, shout out to the whole Pastor Dizzy Cap. I even have Records in there. You know what I'm saying? Cali Productions, for sure. Even Bird Down Music Group. You know what I'm saying? And all the big major labels in there. Man, the beautiful Rihanna, Beyonce, and all that. I just had to say them. Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, shit, all of them. Yeah, I know. I didn't have to, go up there. There's a lot of low, my low niggas I can talk about just like me. But, I got to give credit to what credit's due. And I hate the beefing that they do sometimes. I feel like that's what the other part of the industry be wanting them to beef. And I feel like, all money ain't good, just like a diamond. So you guys just come up with that trick, man. Let's just all get this money. Let's make everybody happy, make that good music. But at the same time, no bitch was it. So that's everything. So yeah, for sure, bro.
Hey, thank you for your time, Koran. Everybody go follow him right now. Check for the single on YouTube. His name is Koran. He's down with Kalislim Productions. Big time artist. Big things coming in 2020. I appreciate you, fam.
Thank you. Much love.
There it is.
Good talk.
All right, now.
Much love.
Peace.
Peace.
Thanks for listening to Dena Dons Radio, the hottest internet station on the planet.